I am sitting in the office of a well-renowned lawyer.
World.
I'm sorry, what?
You said I am sitting in the office of well-renowned lawyer. It is actually world-renowned. I am known the world over for my philanthropy, for my authorship of myriad novels, for my unique and authoritative insight on a plethora of topics, for my diligence to further many a peace effort, and for my presidential nomination, which I of course denied, as all such humble and altruistic patriots must.
Exactly. Like I was saying, I am sitting in the office of world-renowned lawyer, philanthropist, Nobel Peace Prize winner, and author Jerry Dorsey. Library Collections Live would like to thank you for these few minutes of your times, Mr. Dorsey. Rumor has it that you actually changed your name to Jerry Dorsey. What do you have to say to those out there who would like these rumors dispelled?
Complete poppycock. I was born Jerry Dorsey, and I will remain Jerry Dorsey.
Well, what brings us here today is your opinion on the newest addition to the Iowa Gold Star Military Museum Library Reference Collection. The name of the book was The Penguin Atlas of War and Peace, completely revised and updated, by Dan Smith. Dan Smith has been the director of the International Peace Research Institute, Oslo, and chairman of the board for the Institute of War and Peace reporting in London.
Originally, I was asked to put together this reference material, but I turned down the offer to spearhead negotiations with Bohemian industrialists. I believe Mr. Smith has done a serviceable job compiling expert data analysis and essential political and historical background. It covers the causes of war, the costs of war, and trends in peace from Afghanistan to Northern Ireland to Kosovo to the Middle East, as well as topics such as international terrorism, the arms trade, NATO, and the United Nations.
Well, I know that this is an updated edition of a previous book, and heard that this fourth edition concentrates on facts, figures, and events of the last 5 years, while covering all kinds of data like arms trades, landmines, conflicts, civil war. It gives small, quite compact paragraphs that complement the 50 two-page topical spreads.
This is true. However, I must say that while the maps may be accurate, the textual information is subject to the author's extreme biases. While I would not use this book for analyzing the deeper effects of war and how conflicts start, it is useful toward obtaining a visual understanding of the world and how it is changing and has changed through inter- and intranational conflicts. At 128 pages, it is quite short. My average novel is 850 pages. Now remember though, the focus is on recent history. Many libraries and museums overload on distant history. This book allows more current media to be included, even in a paperback form. Although published in 2003, it still is quite useful, and its dimensions are 9.6 by 7.5 by 0.4 inches, with the book's weight at 12.8 ounces.
Well, is that really a good buy for 20 USD?
Please. I make more than that when I sneeze. Even the target audience of seniors in high school up to adults who wish to gain a visual acuity and understanding of current conflicts can easily spare $20 for any book.
Well, I have heard it said that you were involved in a physical confrontation with the author.
Quite. Mr. Smith made a poorly timed bald joke, and we sorted it out as gentlemen. Have you sorted out your interview?
Yes. Thank you for your time, Mr. Dorsey. As you can see, ladies and gentlemen, this book is an excellent addition to the library. It complements our audience since they will be able to do research using this item for current conflicts. This is definitely a useful research tool.